celebrate its Independence Day. Northeast also set to join the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says clear policies and right intentions have led government to great success. India's second moon mission Chandrayaan leaves Earth's orbit and is moving towards the moon. And in cricket, the men in blue to play West Indies in the third and final one-dayer in Port of Spain this evening. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jolly Hoikia Gogoi with the news in detail. In national news first, President Ramnath Kovind will address the nation in a short while from now on the eve of the 73rd Independence Day. It will be broadcast on the entire network of Doordarshan and All India Radio. It will also be relayed on the YouTube channel of Doordarshan. Doordarshan will broadcast regional language versions of the President's address from 8 p.m. onwards on its respective regional networks. Now moving on. Preparations are on across the nation to celebrate the 73rd Independence Day tomorrow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will unfurl the national flag from the ramparts of the Red Fort in New Delhi and address the nation. Security has been tightened in the national capital. A multi-layered security ring including NSG snipers, elite SWAT commandos and kite catchers have been placed around the Red Fort. Special spotters of Delhi police and the paramilitary force personnel are also keeping a hawk eye on parking areas. Sniffer dogs have also been deployed as part of the extensive security deployment. The venue, which will see the presence of senior ministers, top bureaucrats, foreign dignitaries and common people during the Prime Minister's address, will have multiple CCTV cameras. In Assam, all arrangements are in place to observe the Independence Day in a befitting manner. The central function will be held at Veterinary College Field, Khanapara, Guwahati, where Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal will unfurl the national tricolour in the morning tomorrow. Rehearsals by police, NCC and paramilitary force personnel concluded on Tuesday. Deputy Commissioner Kamrup Metro, Bishwajit Pegu, has appealed to members of the public to join the celebrations. Meanwhile, a total of 946 police personnel have been awarded medals. President Police Medals for Gallantry have been awarded to 3 personnel, Police Medals for Gallantry to 177 personnel, President's Police Medals for Distinguished Service to 89 personnel, and Police Medal for Meritorious Service to 677 personnel. Bhuban Saikia, Havildar, Assam Special Reserve Force Battalion, Boroma, has received the President's Home Guards and Civil Defence Medal for Distinguished Service, and Gobind Saikia has received the Medal for Meritorious Service. In Tripura, parade rehearsals are going on in full force in all police and paramilitary headquarters and battalions. Most houses are getting ready to hoist the tricolour in their premises. Educational institutions, offices and commercial enterprises are also chalking out various events and cultural functions and decoration themes to celebrate the freedom and pay tributes to the martyrs. The main official program will be held at Assam Rifles Ground at Agartala, where Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb will hoist the national flag. He will inspect the parade by troops and deliver an address before the people. In Assam, the Kamrup Metro District Administration today organized the Run for Unity in Guwahati to mark the 73rd Independence Day of the country. Flagged off by the Deputy Commissioner Bishwajit Pegu, the run started from Digholi Pukhuri Par and ended at Nehru Stadium. The run was also a part of an awareness campaign for road safety and against drugs. In Manipur, in view of intelligence reports and the present law and order situation, Indo-Myanmar border gate number 1 and 2 will remain closed from today till 6 a.m. August 16 in order to enable the district administration to peacefully celebrate the 73rd Independence Day, said a release issued by District Magistrate Tennopal H. Pupachandra Singh. The move is a part of security measures for Independence Day celebrations tomorrow. Now in more national news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that what the NDA government has been able to achieve in the first 75 days is the outcome of the robust base it has built in the last 5 years. In an exclusive interview to a news agency, Modi said hundreds of reforms in the last 5 years had ensured that the country was now ready to take off powered by the aspirations of the people. He said his government had set an unprecedented pace within the first few days, and what it was able to achieve was the result of clear policies. He said his government had shown what a resolute government with a strong mandate of the people could achieve. In the first 75 days, a lot had happened, from children's safety to Chandrayaan-2, from action against corruption to freeing Muslim women from the scourge of triple talaq, from Kashmir to Kisan, he said. The first session of the 17th Lok Sabha was a record-creating one and was the most productive session since 1952, he added. Manipur observed the Patriots' Day on Tuesday to pay tributes to the freedom fighters of the state who had rebelled against the British. The Patriots' Day is observed on August 13 to commemorate the 1891 Anglo-Manipur War, in which scores of people sacrificed their lives to safeguard the independence of the land. Addressing the function, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said the state government was conducting a study to name some islands of Andaman and Nicobar after the freedom fighters of Manipur. The government wanted to honor the heroes, he said, at a function held at the Bir Tikendrajit Park, which was also attended by Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah. Singh said the state government had received the formal letter from the central government to name some of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands after freedom fighters of Manipur who were exiled there after the Anglo-Manipur War of 1891. India's second moon mission, Chandrayaan-2, left the Earth's orbit early this morning and is moving towards the moon following the successful completion of a crucial maneuver by the Indian Space Research Organization. ISRO said it had carried out a maneuver called Trans-Lunar Insertion at 2:21 a.m., following which the spacecraft successfully entered the lunar transfer trajectory. Chandrayaan-2 is expected to reach the moon's orbit on August 20 and land on lunar surface on September 7. After 13 days of moon-bound orbit phase, the lander Vikram carrying rover Pragyan will separate, and after another few days of orbiting will soft land on September 7 in the South Pole region of the moon, where no country has gone so far. If successful, the mission will make India the fourth country after Russia, the US and China to pull off a soft landing on the moon. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal held a meeting with Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi on Tuesday and discussed several issues including maintenance of law and order after publication of final version of National Register of Citizens. He also apprised Shah of the damages caused by the recent wave of floods in the state. The Union Home Minister assured all assistance for maintaining law and order after the final NRC, which will be published on 31 August. Drawing attention of the Union Home Minister towards the post-flood situation in Assam, Sonowal gave him a detailed account of the damages caused. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb, while addressing a function at Ekata Club, Agartala today ahead of the 73rd Independence Day, criticized the previous CPIM government for giving jobs to people loyal to the party. The recruitment process should be clean and transparent. He said over 14,000 government jobs were created and filled up since BJP came to power in the state, he said.
আগে কতটা হয়েছে সেটা আমার ডেটা এখন খেয়াল নেই, কিন্তু মনে হচ্ছে এই প্রথমবার স্বাধীনতা দিবস আর রাখি বন্ধন একসঙ্গে।
In cricket, the third and final one-day international match between India and the West Indies is being played today in Port of Spain. West Indies have won the toss and decided to bat. The centre today launched the country's largest sanitation survey, Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2019. The aim of this survey is to engage rural communities in improvement of the sanitation status of their districts and states through intensive campaign. The 45-day-long survey will take place in 18,000 villages of 698 districts. Swachhata activities have also been planned at around 87,000 public places where community meetings will be organized. Launching the second edition of survey in New Delhi, Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat said the aim of this survey was to accelerate the momentum of Swachhata Abhiyan. In Manipur, a 9-year-old girl who has been appointed as the state's green ambassador after a video showing her crying over felled trees said that she wanted to be a forest officer when she grew up and generate awareness on environment conservation. The video clip, which went viral on social media and won hearts, showed Valentina Elangbam, a resident of Hyanglam Makha in Kakching district, weeping inconsolably after 2 gulmohar trees she had planted 4 years ago had been chopped down. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh appointed her as the state government's Green Ambassador for Chief Minister's Green Manipur mission. In Meghalaya, an Assembly Committee on Environment has decided to allow the Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya at Moflang to reopen after the school was closed down on June 26 due to non-functioning of the sewage treatment plant. After a meeting in Shillong on Tuesday, Chairman of the committee and Moflang MLA S.K. Sun said the Principal Secretary in charge education had personally gone to the site and found that all directives issued by the Pollution Control Board and PHE for the installation of the treatment plant were being followed by the school. The closing down of the school affected around 400 students.
We found that the sewage treatment plant was not functioning and it was overflowing.
The 4x4 East Jayanti Adventure Motorsports Festival upheld its reputation as an umbrella brand with a series of self-drive overland adventure expedition last week. Thrilling off-roading activities and the related contests kept the participants captivated throughout this 2-day festival. We have this report from Partho Chakraborty.
Always a challenge, but when you choose these challenges as a barrier which are to be conquered under any circumstances, it is then slowly and quietly that you realize the endurance level of the human spirit. And to peg it up throughout the day-long event, there were thousands who continued to cheer the participants who took to the wheels to cross the challenges with both courage and craft to maneuver the machines in the extremely trying geographical barriers. Welcome to Yapmala Rumbai in the Jaintia Hills district of Meghalaya, one of the remotest parts of the country. This is also the area where the state's rich coal deposits are located. No dearth of enthusiasts and participants who came in large numbers to witness one of the most grueling motocross adventure events in this part of the country. The 4x4 Challenge East Jayantia Adventure Motorsports Association event was held at Rimbai, Yapmala, Jaintia Hills district on the 26th and 27th of July 2019. In the stock category, Eugene Nyangte came out first, while Sunny B. Nongrum and Balajit Dorpang took second and third positions respectively. The winner in the modified category was Kiran Jarwa. Shankar Swerve came out second. The third position was grabbed by Hao Manki Dakhar. The championship is aimed at celebrating the camaraderie.
Before we wind the news, a recap of the headlines. President Ramnath Kovind to address the nation in a short while from now on the eve of 73rd Independence Day tomorrow. India gets ready to celebrate its Independence Day. Northeast all set to join the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says clear policies and right intentions have led government to great success. India's second moon mission Chandrayaan leaves Earth's orbit and is moving towards the moon. And in cricket, the men in blue to play West Indies in the third and final one-dayer in Port of Spain this evening. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.